Dick and I were married 43 years. He was an engineer who traveled much of the time out of town. I was the homemaker. I didn't work outside of the home because Dick just didn't want me to. I busied myself keeping up the home, gardening, cooking, cleaning, laundering. That was my life for 43 years. And then Dick reached retirement, 65. I so looked forward to doing so many things together that we'd never had time for. There'd be tennis, golf, ballet, symphony, where I could wear that mink that Sis gave me so many years ago. It seemed like we had so much time. Then I became seriously ill with a virus. For the first time, Dick had to take care of me, and he didn't like that. He began spending more and more time away from home and away from me. He wouldn't tell me where he was going or what he was doing. One day, he just didn't return. I learned that he'd left me for a younger woman. All I had left were memories of a life with a husband who was never around. Silly man. This was our time together. He left me for what reason? Because of my wrinkles? Because he had to prepare chicken soup? On our wedding day, we vowed that we would love and be supportive of each other forever. Well, forever had come to an end. I thought he loved and appreciated me. Now I was alone, without money, without a career. What was I to do? What would become of me now?
Has this ever happened to you? Has your husband left you for a younger, smoother, silkier, sexier woman, throwing away his vows to love, honor, and cherish you till death do you part? Well, don't get depressed. Don't despair. You're not alone in the world. This is not the end for you. It's only the beginning. Throw away that old part of your life and don't ever look back. Even though you may be dizzy with despair and may have even fallen, you can still get up. You can take charge of your life. Who says that life begins at 40? Life begins at the very moment that you decide to make a decision to take charge of your life and take control of your destiny. You show that ungrateful husband of yours what a jerk he was for leaving you. Get even. And now we have the tools necessary to make it possible for you to solve the problems caused by that young femme fatale who has stolen away the man of your dreams. Don't hold it in any longer, Granny. You've got the power. Come into one of our friendly offices at Grand Personnel Incorporated. Grand Personnel, designed for the modern, single female senior citizen. Grand Personnel is offering training programs and job opportunities in all fields of employment. For example, have you ever been afraid to walk the streets at night, afraid of what some drug-crazed punk might do to you? Well, don't be afraid. Take that same drug-crazed punk and throw him in jail. Become a police officer. Become a crime fighter. Grand Personnel is taking applications for all women aged 65 and older. Looks like Granny got a hold of a tough one. Ouch! Okay, Granny. Better read him his rights. He looks like a tough customer. And who says that real women don't pump gas? This is a face you can trust. Hey, Joe, I need a 5/8 wrench over on this job over here. Hey, wait a minute, buddy. That's not your everyday Joe mechanic. That's your friendly neighborhood Graham mechanic. And you remember those long, lazy summer mornings when you used to clean house? Well, now you can clean everybody's house. Become a garbage Graham. You can earn big money and help better your community. So you see, there are many different job opportunities waiting for you at your friendly neighborhood, Grand Personnel. And ladies, if you have the looks to keep men's heads turning well into your 80s, become a fashion model. Grand Personnel offers special courses in how to apply makeup to bring out the best you. And if you apply to Grand Personnel now, you will receive a free Sika hot water bottle to keep your lonely feet warm on cold winter nights. And we'll send you a copy of Sex Tips for Girls. That will be yours, a free gift for the woman that you are destined to become if you call Grand Personnel today. And ex-husbands, if you feel guilty, you better send in your $11.95 to free up your guilty conscience. Look what it did for this guy.
Call now.
Call now. That's 1-800-WRINKLE. That's 1-800-WRINKLE. Or send $11.95 plus $3.95 shipping and handling to Grand Personnel, P.O. Box 6565, New York, New York, 10025, and get your new lease on life today.
Call now.
That's 1-800-WRINKLE. That's 1-800-WRINKLE. Or send $11.95 plus $3.95 shipping and handling.
Grand Personnel was for the birds. They were not a reliable agency. They accepted my initial fee, but I never heard from them again. Just like Dick, they were a selfish lot. Anyway, I decided I could find employment on my own. I began a business with my nephew, James. We started our very own personnel agency to help the hundreds of women who might find themselves in the same position as did I. And as for Dick, he didn't last too long. He lived for the fleeting moment. I now own my own business, my own houseboat, and I live life to the fullest.